That does kind of remind me of, have you heard of that? This is totally off tangent.
What's new? It never is.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's never on topic.
There is this story of this guy. He was here in Missouri, and this was back in the 70s, I think what it was. He was like, it was a small town just north of here, I believe.
Okay.
Probably about 45 minutes north. He was like the town bully. And there was like multiple times that like he had been arrested, threatening to kill people, shooting his gun to like intimidate people, like stealing livestock, and
just
like
being an overall piece of shit.
Yes. And everyone in town fucking hated him.
Yeah, obviously.
So he would always get off because his lawyer was just that good. And like I don't know how, I think he like just made a lot of money. So he was able to afford a really nice
just
lawyer.
Like paid him off.
Yeah. And he would like,
they could reduce the sentence and everything.
Go out in public and be like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. My attorney gets me off. He works for the mafia, blah, blah, blah. Well, one night, I think it was one afternoon, someone went out in public and shot him with his rifle, and no one turned him in to the police.
Because he was that publicly hated?
There were 60 witnesses.
60?
Nobody said anything.
Oh my God.
I gotta look up his
That's like
name.
the definition of public enemy number one.
Seriously.
That's insane.
Hold on one sec. Ken Rex McElroy. It was in the town of Skidmore, Missouri, known as the town bully.
You think there's any
to the McElroy brothers?
Like he's the fourth brother that they fucking exiled.
Yeah. So they said that over the course of his life, McElroy was accused of dozens of felonies, including assault, child molestation, statutory arson, animal cruelty, hog and cattle rustling, and burglary.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn him in.
He would marry people when they were like 14, and he would like strong arm their parents into fucking letting him marry them.
Great.
So that way he could fucking, yeah. And 60 people saw him get shot. Basically what happened was he had gotten out. What was it? It was something big. I think he had like threatened to kill someone, and then he got off on some kind of technicality because of his lawyer. And there was a town hall meeting that was going on right next to the bar that he was supposedly at. The town hall meeting was talking about how are we going to fix this. And I don't know like what they talked about specifically, but the chief of police was there, and so was the mayor, and they talked and they talked and they talked, and then they walked out all in a group. And like some of the people went inside to the bar that he was at with his wife, and they were just kind of like sitting there.
And these are the people from the town hall meeting?
Yes. And then they got up, and then there was like more people outside the bar, and they got in their car, they got in his truck, and they were just kind of sitting there. And then all of a sudden, someone picked up the rifle that was in the back of his truck.
So
picked it up.
It was McElroy's rifle.
Yes. And then they fired shots right in the back of McElroy. Like, I think he was like...
Was he still in the bar?
He was in the car at this point. They had both gotten out of the bar and went to the car.
Okay.
There were 60 witnesses. No one said shit.
Because they were in on it.
Yeah. The murder is still unsolved to this day. There was only one person that, like, could have very much been the person to pull the trigger, and is really the only person that anyone suspects of being the trigger man. And he died.
Oh, okay.
And he ended up not because of that, but like he just like he never said anything. No one ever said anything. He was just the person who was suspected, and he just moved on and died of natural causes, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah.
Props to him.
Yeah. Ken Rex McElroy. Look it up. It's a crazy fucking story.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Yeah.